For you to translate on Wikipedia, the first thing you have to do is to know the tools. What are the tools needed for you to translate on Wikipedia? Because the platform is different from what we know it to be. And there are a lot of improvements that are going on the platform now compared to the past. So what are the tools needed to translate on Wikipedia? Whether you are using a mobile phone or a smartphone, or you are using a laptop, what are some of the tools needed? So I'm going to share the slide and take you through some of the tools needed to translate on every Wikipedia. Give me a second. I think you can see the slide. I hope we can all see the slide. Okay, so what are some of the tools needed? So whether you are using a mobile phone or a smartphone or a PC, these are the tools you need. Number one, most of the time we recommend Chrome browser or Google Chrome. Google Chrome. You need Google Chrome to be able to do your translation. Why do we mention Google Chrome? Why not other browsers? Because of the features it has. There are some features needed when you are translating on the platform, and Google Chrome has those features. Number two, you need a Wikipedia account. So as I said earlier, you need to open a Wikipedia account like I've shown you in our earlier presentation, and I've shown you how to create a Wikipedia account. If you already have one, you just have to log in and know what to do. Number three, you need an AV keyboard, whether on your smartphone or on the PC. And for the PC, we are fortunate to have a community member to design, or who have designed the AV keyboard that we can use either on screen or we can use on our keyboard if we know where the alphabets are. So for the smartphone or iPhone, I think when you go to Play Store or App Store, you can type AV keyboard. Once you type AV keyboard, you'll be able to get a keyboard that has the AV alphabet. That has the AV alphabet. So that is the third tool. The fourth one is an online translation site. Because we don't want you to translate everything manually, there are some sites that help us to make the work easier. And I'm going to show you in the process very soon how to get this online translation site and how to translate the words. Then you also need a notepad on your phone, or you need a Microsoft Documents, Word document app. The reason why you need a Microsoft Word document app is because when you are translating, we don't want you to be online as you're translating. So once you're able to copy the article you want to translate to your Word document, you can go offline and translate and later paste it and publish it. So these are the basic tools you need to be able to translate on Wikipedia. Now let me show you how to do it on Wikipedia. So let me share another screen for you to see the process. And the process I'm going to show you now works on your smartphone or your iPhone as well as the PC. So let me share that with you to see how it works. So I said that the first thing you need is a browser. So as I'm using the Chrome browser. So now the second thing is you need a Wikipedia account. I have a Wikipedia account already. Let me share my screen so that you'll see whatever I'm doing here. Okay, so I have a Wikipedia account. I just logged into my account. So the first thing is you need your Wikipedia account and you need to log in. Most of the articles we are translating are already in the English Wikipedia. So the first thing we do is we look for the articles to be translated. If you have all the tools, the first step is look for the articles you want to translate. So I'll open another tab, and you can do this on your phone as well. You open another tab. As the first tab is already open, you open another tab, and then you type EN, which stands for the English Wikipedia, .wikipedia.org. Okay, en.wikipedia.org. And then you click on it, or you tap on the enter key. And as you can see, this is the English Wikipedia. This is different from the Ewe Wikipedia. You can see the difference. This is the English and this is the Ewe Wikipedia. So as I said earlier, Wikipedia has a place where you can get news, daily news. So you can see that on the right-hand side over here, we have news, all the news and activities for the day, history for the day, and all those things, featured pictures for the day. Now, what we want to look for is an article. We want to translate something. So the first thing is look for an article on the English Wikipedia. So we are going to look for an article on English Wikipedia. I want you to give me the name or a topic that you want me to look for on the English Wikipedia. Anybody, you can type the name in the chat or a topic. Okay, someone is saying they cannot see the screen. I hope they can see the screen now. Okay, so let me choose a name or a topic that we can translate. Let's say we want to translate a food. We want to translate a food. So one of the food eaten in Ghana is called fufu. So I'll type fufu, okay? Then once you type the name of the article, you'll see different search results. Okay, you see results about the information you are searching for. Make sure the result you are looking for tallies with what you are typing. So if I type fufu, you could see different fufu over here. Even a dog is called fufu in a particular language. So we are looking for the first one. So we click on the first one. So you can see this is fufu. This is an article on fufu. I hope everybody can see that. This is an article on fufu. And these are some of the pictures of fufu served from different countries. This is fufu from Ghana. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is after you searched for the article you want to translate, the next thing you want to do is you want to copy part of the article you want to translate and publish. And for the beginners, especially those who have not published any article on Wikipedia before, one of the advice or one thing I can tell you is that you don't have to publish a full article. You don't have to translate the full article all at once. What you have to do is you take it paragraph by paragraph. So when you look at this article, you can see that it starts from here to example. This is the first paragraph of this article. So if we want to translate this article, we are going to start from here up to here. So once we highlight it, you can highlight it with your phone as well. Once you highlight it, you can copy it. So you can right click and copy. Once you highlight it on your phone, there will be a menu showing you where to copy the article. So I'm going to copy it and paste it in a Word document or a notepad on my laptop. So that is the next step. Copy and paste the article you are translating. The first part of the article, which is the first paragraph of the article. Now, after I've copied it, the next step is for me to translate. So that brings us to where we have to use the online translation sites. We have two online translation sites that we currently use to help us translate the article. One of them is translate.google.com. So you type translate.google.com and you click the enter key. Now, when you come to translate.google.com, it will give you an interface like this. And you have to choose the language that you are translating to the next language. So I am selecting English. Okay, English is what I am translating. So whatever I have copied is in English. And I am translating it to what? Ewe. So I'll click on this arrow here. Then I'll type Ewe. So after I type Ewe, you can see it over here. Then I'll click on it or I'll select it. It means that whatever I put here, Google will be able to help me translate it. So one thing about the translating I want to talk about before we go into the translation itself is that most of the translation Google will give you will not be 100% correct, but it makes it faster. We are not expecting Google to give us everything correctly, but it will make it faster. And after we have whatever Google has given us, we can make correction and improve the way we want to write it before we publish it. So I'll copy the article again, and then I'll paste it in Google. I'll copy it and paste it in Google. So I'll come here, Control, paste. So you can see Google is translating the article. So you can see everything is translated here. And what we can do before we even copy what is translated here is we can read it and match it to see if the translation is correct. And we are not saying it will be correct. So what we do is we copy the translated article from Google or Google Translate and paste it and do the necessary corrections. We paste it in the Microsoft Word document or Notepad. Okay, when we paste it, then we are going to do the necessary correction for the article to make sure that whatever we are translating matches exactly what the English part is saying, so that we don't have something that is different from what they'll be reading in the English article. So that is the first part. Now, the second translation tool that we can use, I'm going to show you the second translation tool that we can use. I'm going to show you very soon. So the second translation tool that we can use is translate.ghananlp.org. Translate.ghananlp.org. This is the second translation site that we can use for translation. And it is also not 100% correct, but it gives us the translation and we can work and improve whatever it is translated to a proper translation. So let's click on it. And it is called the Kaya AI. Kaya AI. So we wait for it to load. Within few minutes, it will load for us to see. So what we are doing is how to publish or translate the first article from English to Ewe and publish on the Wikipedia platform. So You can see, so we have English here, which means that the original article is in English, and then we can select the language we are translating to. So over here, we click on the button here, okay? Then we select the languages. We have other languages over here. We have Tree, we have Ewe, we have Ga, Fanti, Dagbani, and the rest. So we select Ewe. Now, when we select Ewe, we paste the one we want to translate here. Sorry, I have to copy it again. I think somebody is joining. Okay. Let me copy the article again. The article we are translating, let me copy it again. So fufu up to the first paragraph here. We copy it again. Then we go to the Kaya app, Kaya AI. Then we paste it over here. Okay, you can see it's very long, very, very long. But once we click on translate at the bottom here, it will start working on it. And we are saying that whatever is translating is not 100% correct, but it makes it faster and we can do, or we can make the necessary correction. So you can see that after I click on translate, you can see it translating it over here. Fufu, fufu, pounded. So you can see it. West Africa. You get to Africa, Nududu. So you can see everything. Tree word. So you see over here, tree gbo. Afia na copy na publish here. Na correction. Alo dododo. Lafia. Tanu le fia ike dododo ogena afia publish article. Akpogbobe ele dodo yi mu le be wano.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I don't know about the others, but the screen I'm looking at right now is not corresponding with what you are saying.
Yeah. So which screen is showing you? Let me see the screen you are. Okay. Okay. Sorry for that. So this is what I'm trying to show. That let me do it again for you to see the Kaya app. So this is it. English, then I'll select Ewe. Then I'll go here, copy the article I'm translating, paste it over here. Okay. Then I'll click on translate. Then I'll wait for it to translate everything over here at the Ewe side. So we are waiting for it. Within few minutes, it will translate everything for us to see. But it is not going to be 100% correct. And I'm going to show you where some of the mistakes are. So this is the translated version, and you can see West Africa, Africa, cuisine. Then over here, tree word, you can see here, correction, tree it's not supposed to be tree kaka onyebe translation amed delta enwere mmụọ dafia anubu ole make na dododo ogana ha ta ni na ogenyebe na ba fi kona afia ke copy translation ke copy translation ke va over Microsoft Word me ke va paste over translation ko ke wododo mo hafi ta na ni wododo na article ya allo me and paste the translation to now will translate namia half in your time publish the afia. I'm a kokoma. So that is the first part is to translate, and the translation we usually advise you do it offline. You don't do it online because it will consume your data when you are online and you are translating. So we advise you do it offline. So you translate before you come and publish. So if we want to publish, let's assume that we translated this fufu and we want to publish the fufu. What is the next step? The next step is to come to every Wikipedia, okay? And then we come here to search, and then we type the word fufu to see if it already exists. So that is the first step you take. You want to see if somebody has already translated the article you want to publish. So we can see fufu over here. So let's go to the fufu and see if it's already translated. And we compare it to the one we are translating. Okay. So you can see something over here. And this is where you can make correction where there should be correction. So somebody has already translated the fufu, but there are a lot of mistakes in it. For example, akpoba fia mobe enye twigbe abale mi kwele translation amafia imibe enye nana ike mi ata wodododo na ta mama wo dododo ta nu amawenye be do ko copy no paste a copy direct you go paste me wo correction de ke la fia ta akpoba nu yo kata onro la fia onye nu yo copy le translation tool amen ta nu mi je mi akwasa na nye be mi je mi akpogbo be nu yo mi copy menye nu yo ke bochocho alo mistake ona so gbodo mo afimia publish o la bene mi po afia fufu pe nu yo publisher nu gado la afia mistake lo nu alo bochocho lo nu dododo hia na ngede la afia na hle nu kata pobe dododo hia le tepe do ha ta na enyame kata odododo a leke na dododo ogi dododo e wogana le nyebe na va afia ina kpobe amade ngro article aho michebe ngro fufu pa article aho a mi wogana le nyebe na va afia akpoba afia wa gbele yefegbe mebe tro asile nu akala yefugbe me o tro la afia ta nibe edit tro asile nu ye kpogana le fegbe me edit ta na ta shi de editor ke a load. Ok, kena load vo afia be atan edit mi yo katan la fia atan wo pe dododo la fia ta enu ya doko la be Microsoft Word ene na le nkude epe tabs yo na le top afia katan doko la be Microsoft Word kana za Microsoft Word po ke nu ya zaza anoboboe na le nkude afia be paragraph ta afia be na ta si de paragraph dia atan po heading subheading ta na bia na heading subheading abale fia le nko enye maybe heading alo subheading le Africa subheading ta na jibia wonu mawa ula fi na tawo ngubu ula fi abe bold italic alo italic le ngubu gala fi superscript subscript strike through underline no mo kata ula fi ikemi atanza ale mi jibe no na no emi jibe mi ada link dede platform alo enya de gbo a emi zana link le poden me mi chebe me jibe ma denu yada akobe me dida Ghana ele black letters me akana me jibe Ghana ne no blue letters ma abale dukobu buyo la fia le blue letters ma mi wo gama le nyebe ma highlight Ghana kama ide link ke nko ava na nko ava kama select the ka yana me click the empty space akpobe Ghana ele blue letters me nu yo na no na blue letters me onye nu yo mi egbeje si le original article am be le blue letters me ta nu yo kata o deje si la fia be le blue letters ma ya wogam ya ha mi le afia ta akpobe Sierra Leone, Liberia, Côte d'Ivoire o mo kata le blue letters me onye linko fia be na click de anyagbe magia lo nya kwi magia atan ko ide article magbo le kpɔɖe ŋu me ne me click ɖe Ghana fia le be wòakɔ mi ɖe Ghana ƒe article gbɔ yi ke woƒo nu tso Ghana ŋu. Ne me click ɖe Sierra Leone tɔ dzia wòakɔ mi ɖe Sierra Leone tɔ dzi. Ta nenemae link blue ya wowɔna dɔ ema. Enu bubu le fi nye citation. Mi miezãna kɔ dana references wo ɖi ya. Ta ne eva article a ete akpɔ be website yiwo wokpɔ nyawo le afi ŋlɔ woawoe ya. Ne mi yi ɖe English tɔ gbɔ hã, ne mi yi etea akpɔ be references wo li. Akpɔ be references 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 va se ɖe 28. References nye afi yiwo kpɔ nyawo tsoe. Ta akpɔ be o number references ma ɖe article awo me. Ta ne kpɔ article ƒe akpa ɖea o number ye be 2, o number ye be 3, 4, 5. Ta ne mi dze gɔme tso dziaƒo afi ya, akpɔ number ɖewo le afi ya 4, akpɔ 1 le afi ya, akpɔ 2 le afi ya. Number ɖe sia ɖe kple eƒe referencing. Ta ne click ɖe referencing na dzia, ayi ɖe enya yi ke ne dze le article ƒe akpa ma, axlẽ nu tso enu. Ta nenema referencing wɔna dɔ ema. Ehiã le afi ya. Le Wikipedia ma, mi gblɔ be hafi woate ŋu accept woƒe article a, ele be at least referencing 2 alo 3 anɔ si. Ta ne míele ŋku ɖe article ya nu akpɔ be referencing 5 ya le fi. Yi ke fia be mɔɖeɖe li be na publish. Gake ne vodada le enua, ele be woawɔ ɖɔɖɔɖo alo correction. Ta akpɔ be article ya ne le afi ya esɔgbɔ wu eyi ke woŋlɔ ɖe ʋegbeme alo translate ɖe ʋegbeme. Yi ke fia be edɔ gbogbo aɖewo gali ku ɖe article la ŋu be wòanye article yi ke esɔ alo ele full elabe enu vovovowo le fi ye ke womeŋlɔ nu tso. Eye wotso names yi ke nye ŋkɔwo le afi ya. Yi ke woyi ɖe le Africa. Gake le English tɔ ma akpɔ be names, names va dukɔ vovovowo va. Eye wova in the Caribbean. Wogaƒo nu tso dukɔ vovovowo ŋu. Wova nutrition hafi wova gallery. Gake le gbegbetɔ ma, mi tso fi ma koa, nɔnɔmetatawo ko mi va. Akpɔ be womewu article ya ƒe translation nu vɔ. Meɖe kuku eme kɔkɔma. Ta nenemae mi wɔna translation ema. Ne wɔ translation avɔ hafi na publish. Ale na publish ya. Mi ƒe example ɖe wɔ ge fia. Fufuawo wɔ ho ta mi mata ga create fufu ƒe article. Ta mi adzi nu bubu yi ke ɖo mahi. Womewɔ article na haɖe ko miakpɔ be ɖe miata dze article la gɔme hã. Ta miawɔ example miana 2 minutes ko ne miawɔ ema. Ta nu gbãtɔ mi gawɔ ge nye be miagadzi topic bubu. Do hi ata nye nuɖuɖu alo ata nye nu bubu ɖe kura. Ata nye ame aɖe ƒe ŋkɔ. Mi dzi be miakpɔ be woŋlɔ article tso nu ha. Me dzi be mialé ŋku ɖe me bubu ƒe ŋkɔ nu. Alo ne eɖe le asi wɔ ata suggest le chat box ame. You can suggest any name in the chat box if you have. Yeah. Awɔkple. Okay. Alafi waŋlɔ akple. Yakpɔ. Okay. Ta ye mi ŋlɔ akple akpɔ be nu bubuwo va afi ya. Banku va afi ya, Apple va afi ya, gake akple dzi mi le ta ɖo hinya yi banku gbɔ. Womeŋlɔ nu tso wɔkple nu, banku woŋlɔ nu tso. Ta banku woƒo nu tso nu va se ɖe afi. Ne ele ŋku ɖe article la nu hã eƒe picture le afi kple references. Okay. Ta mi ge ɖe ʋegbetɔa gbɔ, ne mi a search banku. Kpɔ be banku li hã alo akple li hã. Akple. Okay. Aba ma ɖe ŋlɔ nu tso akple nu le ʋegbeme ho. Okay. Eƒe ya article la katã ƒe ya. Nu gbogbo yi mi kpɔ le afi ya. Nu ya ko ame ya da ɖi ya. Akple. Yo kɔ picture. Ɖeka ya da ɖi akple kple atadi da ɖi evo. Yi ke fia be ne ame ɖe va eve Wikipedia be axlẽ nu tso akple nua, nu ya ko kpɔ go le ya. ene le nkure ŋlɔŋlɔ ŋu akpɔ be mele organize abe ale wowɔe le afii o. Ta afia be edɔ li be ame aɖe na organize alo mía organize míade ɖe ɖoɖo nu. Ta akple li ho ta nu bubu kae míagata type, mídzi bubu, mídzi ŋkɔ bubu ɖe alo topic bubu ɖe. Ewɔ kple emawo ŋlɔ ho ta ele be míadzi nu bubu. Meɖe kuku mina ŋkɔ bubu afi nu bubu ne ma type. Ok, nu bubu aɖe va susu me nam, ma type kpɔ be ɖohi ŋkɔ. Ok, adzele. Ok. Ŋkɔe nye sweet adzele. Ta sweet adzele nye nuɖala aɖe yi ke nɔ YouTube nɔ video wɔm ku ɖe nuɖaɖa vovovo yiwo tso Ghana ŋu. Ta sweet adzele enye amea ƒe ŋkɔ alo eƒe channel name. Gake eƒe ŋkɔ ŋutɔŋutɔe nye Maclina na adzele. Ta mídzi be míakpɔ ɖa kpɔ be woŋlɔ nu tso sweet adzele ŋu le eƒe Wikipedia hã. Ta mi yi ge atype yeƒe ŋkɔa ɖe afii. Sweet adzele. Ok, afi ma yi edzi le afia, ame aɖe abia be susu ka tae nyemeŋlɔ sweet ɖe ƒe gbe me. Ye wònye be meŋlɔ be sweet adzele hã. Susu yi tae mi meŋlɔe ɖe ƒe gbe me nye be mídzi be mía maintain ale nua le eƒe English Wikipedia dzi. Ŋkɔa mídzi be mía maintain. Susu yi tae mía maintain nye be ŋkɔ ya amewo nyana nua le English Wikipedia dzia, ye dzi ge wole le eƒe Wikipedia dzi. Togbɔ be aɖo yi vovototo vi aɖewo atam va hã. Le kpɔɖeŋu me eye mídzi bankua, mi type akple eto vovo gake le ama ŋkɔ gomea, ŋkɔ yi ke wonɛ le English Wikipedia dzia, ye dzi ge wole le eƒe Wikipedia dzi. Eye evelia hã nye be ana be article yi neŋlɔ ame gbogbo aɖewo ata xlẽ. Gake ne ŋkɔa to vovo alo mi translate ŋkɔa kple nu bubuwoa, asese be amewo nake ɖe article la ŋu be woata xlẽ alo woawɔ ɖɔɖɔɖo tso article la ŋu elabe ŋkɔ yi type ge wolea mesɔ kple yi ke le systema me o. Ta mídzi be míade dzesi ema. Ta ye mi type sweet adzele akpɔ be naneke meva afii o. Ta mía aclick ɖe search alo D. Míadi kpɔ be sweet adzele li hã. Ok. Nu yi míede dzesi yi, wo be there were no results matching the query. Efia be naneke mele eƒe Wikipedia dzi ku ɖe sweet adzele nu. Ta nu evelia yi ke míekpɔ le ete koe nye be wo be create a page. Ta ne nu ya va be create a page ye míekpɔe le red color ya me ko efia be atam create article ku ɖe topic anu. Gake ne mekpɔe le red color me ko efia be article eli na topic ma ho. Ta red color ya fia be atam create article. Ta ne me ta si ɖe dzi alo ne me click ɖe dzia, akpɔ be creating sweet adzele. Ta enam fresh page be ma create sweet adzele. Ta nu yi wɔ ge me le nye be ele be ma translate first paragraph ya tso fi va se ɖe fi. Abale mi wɔ gbãtɔ va yi ene. Ma copy gbã ayi ɖe Google Translate lo alo Fire app. Ava translate. Ta ne me yi ɖe Google Translate ma atutu eya ɖa a paste sweet adzele daɖi. Ke dze translation gɔme. Ke nam information am. Ke me copy ge le Google Translate. Akɔ yi ɖe nyeƒe Microsoft Word me. Ne me copy ya, ke me dze asitsɔtrɔ le nu kple susu be wòasɔ kple nu yiwo ŋlɔ le yevugbe me. Woŋlɔ sweet adzele ƒe article. Nu kawo ye mede dzesi? Gbãtɔ nye be yeƒe ŋkɔa ele ink ike nye ink toto toame alo etsi toto toame eƒe sweet adzele eƒe ŋkɔvelia hã ele nenema eye nu vovovowo le gale afi ya nye be woda nanewo ɖe blue color me ta ne menye ƒe article translating ye mekoe va ʋegbe me ale be made dzesi be numawo nadze ta ne me copy nye mekpɔ translate article avɔ gake ma copy ne makɔ nane fia mi miakpɔ ɖa ta ma copy nu yi ke mede Google Translator me. Ok. Ta ne me paste nu ma ɖe fia yi ke me translate ma ale be makpɔ gbɔgbɔ gbã nu ya edze abe ale wòle le English Wikipedia ene ta mava fia a highlight nu ya ŋkɔ sweet adzele ke me yi ɖe A ke me tashi ɖe bold ka akpɔ be ale wòle esɔ kple English Wikipedia tɔ nu ka hã ga susɔ eƒe ŋkɔ Maclean adzele koe ok ele be mava fia ne ma highlight Maclean adzele koe ke me yi ɖe A bold ke esɔ kple English tɔ nu ka hã ga susɔ wobe food vlogger ok food vlogger ta ma yi ɖe afi ne ma dzi nuɖuɖu ok leke me ta ale be ma translate food vlogger ɖe ʋegbe me gake wònye be nye me translate vɔ ta ɖeko me demonstrate kple susu be miakpɔ ale wòle ta food vlogger ale be ma yi ɖe fi link nye me yi ge ɖe site o nye me yi ge ɖe A o ke me yi ɖe link elabe me dzi be wòanɔ blue color me ta me va link eme va ɖo mahi nye mekpɔ article aɖeke le fia wobe page does not exist yet ta nu yi wɔ ge me le nye be mava English Wikipedia ne ma copy linka so copy link ok copy link address ke me va eƒe Wikipedia ke me va external site ke me paste eƒe link ɖe afi ma Control P ke me click ɖe done ta akpɔ be eva blue color me abe ale eyi hã le blue color me ene ke me va YouTube me va highlight YouTube ke me yi ɖe link YouTube hã me exist o ta ale be ma va dzi eƒe link ma copy le English Wikipedia ava afi ayi ɖe external site a paste eƒe link ɖe afi ma done ke akpɔ be YouTube hã le blue color me wogaŋlɔ nu ka hã Facebook ɖe afi ya ok ke me va afi me highlight Facebook me gayi ɖe fi wobe Facebook me exist ɖe eƒe Wikipedia efia be article ɖeke meku ɖe Facebook ŋu le eƒe Wikipedia o ke me gava fi copy link address ke me gava fi external site ke me ga paste done ta akpɔ be nu yiwo katã dze le sweet adzele ŋu le afi ya geɖe edze le afi food vlogger YouTube kple Facebook fifia nu yi susɔ nye 1 2 3 yawo ne le afi 1 2 3 yawo ne le blue color me ta le 1 2 3 yawo gomea ele be ma le ŋku ɖe references yiwo ne ku ɖe 1 2 3 ma ŋu ta number 1 ele afi ta number 1 a ɖeko me copy ge le afi copy link ke me yi ɖe fi ke ma tutu 1 2 3 ada ke me yi ɖe site ta akpɔ be fi me da nye ƒe arrow aɖo nye dot alo full stop ƒe nuwuwu efia be full stop egodo ye me da nye ƒe arrow ɖo hafi 1 2 3 gɔme dze ke me yi ɖe first one ke me yi ɖe site basic me click ɖe basic dzi ke nu wɔ ge me le nye be ma paste nye ƒe link ɖe basic me ke insert ta akpɔ be ye ŋutɔ generate reference gbãtɔ number 1 ke me ga yi ɖe evelia wobe 1 2 3 4 wo katã wole gbãtɔ ƒe nuwuwu ta ele be ma ga yi ɖe evelia ma ga copy link number 2 Come over here. Me did the one up me better to. I got site. I the basic. Copy, paste, insert. But the kuku I'm a kokoma. Me and wumvo. Okay. Come guy there. Two for my bed. Copy. Come gava fee. Hey, me the arrow allo. Never kesa there. Two for my bed. Come click the site. Basic. Come paste. Never link at afima. Click the insert. Cover number 3 va. You have a blue man. Come there number 4. About 1, 2, 3, 4. And a top of my better. I'll have my way at the 4. Come guide afima. I did 3 for my bed. The site, basic, my paste, linker, insert. Takoba, you put 1, 2, 3, 4 at there. You put food vlogger, I can do vlogger, LFE, YouTube, LE, Facebook, LE. If you have to number 5. That my ide number 5 go, I copy a link. Copy. Come here, fee. Come here, then paragraph band top of who come here site. I click there basic. I paste near link there basic amen. Come insert. Come on number 5. That name translate new year with the new year. Allow no gear. That I when you put first paragraph for Nika will Alabama publish the article. Alabama lalabe mangrom the sia the you come jeje kakawa said and who wash my publish you. So sukata alaba do mahi internet connectivity atan failing anytime. Allo avelianye be never va mistake. You may touch the nanajiko mi okata ma wa atan tutu kele magbo aje government. Ta na wo paragraph dekwa publish. Nega obubu naga publish. Na one vivi kwa kaka na nyako kwe article aba no abale wolele Englishman alo English deme la fia ene ta nene mai ta let me give me a publish article ya nu wo gemi le nyewe nya click the publish page can me click that fuma ala me a adon nu ikemi bo nu kan mi wo fia mi wo nwo ye alo new article Tanya tang with the Bemalo, you have been a fan. Natang would have a new article. Tanning one new article. Then you can publish page here. Let me publish page here. While you no gather. Akobe, you ever play references you katana lemon be a valley or fee. Kaka. Dokumenso abale o la fie no efiabe nani wo do chomu anya kpo emi akpo mi yun wo da fie ba references mi ha mi atan rede top afia afi references yo na ba kake enyube na publish first article afia ba wo do chosu fie no da mi chobe publish for first article vo ina ga bia yegia dokunava afi le pegbe ma won ga da fi abe tro asilen allo edit ke click the edit ke gava fi ke na paragraph the ka ke fifia ejibe yawo sub heading ikenye early and personal life kana bi awa fima ke click the open paragraph per arroji ke va fi sub heading 1 ekbe da fi allo heading 1 kana wo heading 1 akobe mi nele afia ejela afi ka atanwo pe heading deji be yepa agbeme ntinya allo yepe suku dede igenya education planu bubu na bi anwro no mawa ke nwre ke ga edit allo ga translate mi yokata ke publish de ete kana bi a publish de ete ke do kuna tashi de enter key ko ke va ate ke topic ale top afi ke publish your translated article then yate na publish paragraph mavo ke ga click there publish changes tanene mai kuna no one view kaka na nya ko ke ewu fe article ta efie ya me kada jibe never strong ale mi publish alo translate Wikipedia article tools yomi here ble process you alo steps you me take I publish me for Wikipedia article kada jibe amasia makule esonane akpe na bia de lia me fa yi ya ede huhuhu na bia de lia me de kuku mi atambia na miawo miaƒe egbe ƒe workshop anu akpe
akpe dzaa.
okay me de kuku bia de lia lo mi se nu kata gome nyui okay na bia de lia tambia le afi nya atanvu ƒe mo abia alo ƒe microphone abia alo atan type de chat box ame ne madonu na bia de kemeli wa nui me di be magblɔ nye be mi wɔ recording na egbe ƒe workshop a ta ɖewo mahi ame aɖewo medze gɔme kple mi kaba o alo ame aɖewo medze gɔme kple mi tso gɔmedzedzea o eye ame aɖewo hã va ge le ka dzi hafi tu gbugbɔ gava ka dzi mi dze gbagba record workshop a kple susu be mi da ge ɖe miaƒe YouTube channel aɖo link ɖa miaƒe Ewe Wikimedia community be wòana mɔ nukpɔkpɔ ame yiwo mete ŋu ge ɖe mia dzi alo va kpekpea me fie ya oa wohã akpɔ tutorial alo workshop ƒe videoa ne woasrɔ̃ nu ɖeka eve ɖewo kple susu be woata awɔ translation kple editing of articles on Wikipedia page. Emegbe miagava srɔ̃ nu vovovowo yi ke ana be miaƒe articlewo naganyo ɖe dzi. Elabe le article aɖewo me akpɔ be picture aɖewo le article aɖewo me. Leke na wòafi ada picture ɖe Wikipedia page akɔ kpe ɖe article ŋu le kpɔɖeŋu me. Míele ŋku ɖe akple, fufu kple bubu yiwo míedzi va yi nua akpɔ be woda picture ɖe afi ma. Leke wòafi da picture ɖi? Egbɔna emawo katã srɔ̃ ge le emegbe gake míedzi be mianɔ wɔm vivi kple susu be magaɖe fu na mí ta ne ɣeyiɣia li ko miagakpe agawɔ ema hã. Okay, ke eye wònye be biabia aɖeke meli oa, míedzi be míazã mɔnukpɔkpɔ ya ada akpe ne ame yiwo katã netsɔ woƒe ɣeyiɣi kple nu bubuwo sa vɔe eye wokpɔ gome le